Okay, with the shower done, welcome back to Death Stranding. We've chugged all our energy drinks, and we are ready to go.
Fucking idiot. Thinking you could keep us safe. Man like you. Sorry. I'd put on that bet. Just you and me now, baby. That's all I got. I'll keep you safe. No matter what.
So, BB's dad looks like he got beaten up a little bit there.
Beginning scan. Scanning Bridges ID. Verifying.
So, off camera, I went ahead and I went ahead and did the build a road order. And as you can see on the map, with the orange lines, we've got a pretty good network being built up here. So we've got it all the way down to, just about down to the distribution center. Built already. Which is pretty good. The roads are probably one of the most, or the most useful thing you can build. Just because they make traveling so much easier. Weird thing about the road, which I never understand, is you drive down the middle, you're on a power, you got the power going, you're in a power zone. You drive off to the side, you're no longer on a power grid. So you have to always drive down the middle if you don't want to use up battery. Doesn't make any sense to me. Don't know why they set it up that way. But with the road built, we can just speed on by, not have to worry about mules at all. And it looks like people online have been kind of busy building roads, which is good.
Keep on keeping on. Good morning, Sam.
Alright, we're almost to the end of the road, which means we're almost to the distribution center. Yeah, with the roads it goes pretty quickly. pretty soon we'll see a, yep, yellow line saying road closed. They weren't kidding. Let's see if we can get around it. Luckily, someone was kind enough to build a bridge here. It's actually a very good bridge placement. Alright. Fourth is river. And of course we're off the chiral network now. Which means this has nothing in it. There's no point in adding anything to it until we get back on the chiral network. Because who knows how much people have added. I should not have... Should have packed some climbing ropes. Oh well. We're making it down. There we go. Come on. There we are. So this is supposed to be the United States, kind of Midwest. And I'm wondering what on earth area this is supposed to be. Like it's kind of a, I mean it's obviously a shrunken down version of it, but none of it seems remotely similar to where it would actually be in real life.
You're Sam Porter then? Been expecting.
I believe this is Edgar Wright,
Help with the bot testing too. But
the film
before we get
director.
there, let's see how she's doing. Pretty as a picture. Got nothing bad to say.
Alright, cool. Get a ton per bridge link here. Cool. Carry more cargo.
Bots aren't designed to operate outside the network service area. So let's get the distro center linked up already.
Alright, we got a new strand established.
And there it is. I'll start prepping for the Sit tight and wait for
Excuse me.
HQ to ring.
Much obliged, Sam. Now the bots can enter the final phase of testing. I designed them myself, you know. My hope is that they'll lighten the load a little bit. Unlike human quarters, if one goes down, it won't cause a void out. Before the death of Stranding, scientists used to fret over the singularity, the possibility that someone might create an AI smarter than any human. But it never happened. Machines don't cause void outs. They can't die. They don't have beaches. No matter how far they come, machines will never understand death like we do. And because of that, they'll never truly surpass us. Get on the delivery terminal. I'll walk you through how to use the bots. And don't worry, I'll keep an eye on things from over here. These autonomous delivery bots are designed to process some orders for you. Simple, run-of-the-mill orders only. Take a look at what's available. Cargo transported by a bot is liable to get a little roughed up if the road's poor. On the flip side, a bot traveling on a well-maintained road is more likely to deliver cargo in better shape. Also faster, in case it wasn't obvious. Keep that in mind when sending them out.
Hums a little song to itself.
Now we wait for the delivery bot to reach its destination. As of today, there's just one, but if the test succeeds, we'll move ahead with mass production. Then you'll be able to dispatch them yourself. Oh, seems I misspoke. We managed to slap together another delivery bot for field testing. You can decide how to use this one. Sorry, baby's fussing again. Thanks, Sam. We'll talk later.
Good work, Sam. These autonomous delivery bots will benefit everyone, from folks in cities and way stations to preppers out in the back of beyond. But you must be exhausted. Why not take a break? I'll bet your BB could probably use one too. Head for the private room. Go on.
Sorry, didn't mean to startle you. You were sleeping when I dropped by. Thanks for the shower.
Right. Look, I gotta ask. I've been hearing things about you.
She's in bed with terrorists. Don't trust her. She's just another dumbass Higgs fucked over. She's a goddamn hero, that woman. Tell me, Sam, what does America mean to you? Way my dad made it sound, we were something special. The glue that held it all together. More than a nation. A symbol of freedom and hope. We could bring it all back if we kept on making deliveries and connecting people. He was sure of it. I was a wreck after he died. That's when Higgs made his pitch. Together, we can run packages from sea to shining sea. Back then, he had a monopoly west of here. We both stood to gain a lot from a partnership. Business was pretty good at first. But then, a year ago, when those fanatics started stirring up trouble, fuckers hijacked our system. Somehow, they got a hold of our security passes and used them to sneak into cities. And just like that, we're delivering guns and bombs instead of medicine, and I didn't even know. We were just cogs in a terrorist machine. Higgs was behind it all. And on top of that, he got his hands on an old-school nuke that I ended up carrying right into Middle Knot City.
You telling me that?
Yeah. It was me. I blew it up. Could have been different if I wasn't so fucking blind. So I did everything in my power to stop South Knot City from getting destroyed. I tried to get the nuke out of the city. But Higgs was one step ahead. He took his pound of flesh and then some. Some wounds. They don't heal. Whatever time I've got left, the rain took. So there you have it. Everything's true. Except for all the lies. I don't give a damn about bridges or putting America back together. But I'm not about to let Higgs and some terrorists take my father's legacy and shit all over it. That's why I came to you. So, trust me now? I'll be there for you, Sam. All you have to do is call.
So, Fragile worked with Higgs, which we already knew. Oh yeah, you see how high res this is? That's how high res the monster cans were. Actually, I think they were a little more high res. But yeah, it was ridiculous. But yeah, Fragile worked with Higgs and ended up destroying Middle Knot City, which was the BT infested area that we retrieved the toolbox from. The craftsman must live right next, or lives right next to where the, right next to where the city used to be.
Hey there.
Poke the baby. Alright, let's customize it. Let's go from carbon fiber Let's do Chiral Gold. There we go. Poke up one more time.
Oh.
Alright, so we are ready to go. Oh, we have another memory to check out. Of course.
Hey, Sam, those new sites you've brought into the network have helped us to restore more of our archives. Unfortunately, I still haven't managed to dig up anything about the BB's origins. And I'm completely locked out of BB-28's service record. If I could at least access that, I might be able to tell you why you've been experiencing those strange episodes. Well, I'll keep at it. You do the same.
Sam. Higgs set Fragile up.
Eavesdropping again.
It's all in your cuff logs. And with the aid of the Cairo network, we were able to restore Middle Nut City's regional archives. The records corroborate her story.
Don't need you to tell me what's true and what ain't. I could hear it in her voice. Son of a bitch fucked her over good.
No reservations about working with her then, I hope.
Good news, Sam. The bot you sent out made it to its destination. The test was a success. Got another one prepped for you to use. Take you with my thanks.
One more thing, Sam. A new delivery type has been added to the terminal. Your
I gotta tell you
hardwire's
10 million
taking notice.
times.
Because of that, there's been some talk of offering a premium service. Now, it might seem like a hassle to willingly take on extra restrictions, but if you succeed, you'll boost your rep even more. So, if someone asks you to deliver within a time limit, you could counter it by setting the limit even lower, thereby earning yourself a better evaluation if successful. Now, if you're feeling up for a challenge, give it a try.
I love these little buddy bots. I just hum a happy little tune. Okay, so we have an order to the weather station. We'll do the V recovery. I'll let you guess where V is from.
Order assigned. Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey.
Oh, it's in the credits. I need... I thought it was at a mule camp. I need climbing anchors and a couple of ladders. This is one of the
Pleasant journey.
bonus items that came with the PC release. It's a crossover with another game.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Let's pop on our valve. There we go. Now, I don't get why people build safe houses so close to distribution centers and the like. It doesn't make much sense to me. Yeah, it's another one of the bonuses for the PC. Obvious Valve crossover.
Okay, just a bit further now.
Okay. Yeah, doing that in the Gordon glasses. And then the last item you get is pretty awesome, actually. You get the... I believe, yeah, you get the gloves from Half-Life Alyx. Which lets you pull in cargo from far away. Or decently far away. Which is pretty great.
Oh yeah.
Whoa, oh!
Sam, you've lost too much blood, and it's made you anemic. Perform a blood transfusion or get some rest before you drop.
Well, that was smart. At least I survived.
It's okay. It's alright.
Okay, let's see if I can cross this without... without falling off. There we go. He just didn't latch on last time like he's supposed to. Oh, and there was a bridge right there. I just totally ignored. Oh well.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected.
Oh, something I don't know if I showed it off.
Cargo verified. Thank you.
If I rest
Okay.
with the harmonica
Here for a
equipped.
second.
That's BB's theme, and the little guy starts dancing. I love it. Anyways.
Decontaminating suit. All pleasant journey. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
So we have turned in the V engraved chip.
So you made it.
He doesn't say anything special.
Oh yeah, I got something for you.
You get ahead.
Well, take care of yourself. Good work. Water available.
Yep. Yeah, it's a cyberpunk reference. Now, let's...
Sam, you can now submit if the
Okay, I can submit, upgrade, help, whatever, I don't care. So I need 900 metal, 700 ceramic, 330 crystals. This isn't enough to get it built, but hopefully somebody online will finish it up. Whoops. Probably should have checked the depth before I drove in there. Okay. Climbing mountains with a bike. Makes sense. Oof, I just need 60 ceramics? Are you kidding me? Donald Trump? Okay. And of course there's not any ceramics just laying about. Damn. So close too.
There we go. Stretch my legs.
There we go. Want to use my bike.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. All clear. Wealth weapons restrictions lifted.
May as well grab the medals and contribute them to this auto paver down here, and then hopefully the online people get their act together and get it built.
Bridges ID. Verifying weapons restrictions lifted. Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Decontaminating suit.
Damn it.
All clear.
Oh well, whatever, I'll
Sam Porter Bridges.
drop it off in a sec.
Sam, there.
Yeah, you can use online people's equipment if you want.
Order assigned. Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey. Have a pleasant journey. Keep on keeping on. Weapons restrictions lifted.
Okay, off to the weather station.
Beginning scan. Weapons restrictions lifted.
Figure out how we're gonna get across this with no ladders. Because I was smart and took all the metal. But that's okay because somebody built a bridge. Just what I needed. Alright, bike. You've served me well. Now, what area of the US is all this? Like, where it's just a barren wasteland of rock. You know? BT time. Okay, I'm heading the right direction. This shouldn't be too bad. There aren't that many BTs in this area. Hey, we get an item fairly soon that makes BTs an utter joke. Until then, it's best to just hold your breath and sneak past them. Now, you don't need to hold your breath until the thing starts spinning. When the Odra deck is just kind of flapping like that, it means it's close, but it's not close enough to care about. And apparently if you stand still, they appear, which is pretty cool. Okay, we're probably gonna have to hold our breath here. Yep. See it spinning like that? Means it's very, very close and you need to hold your breath. But we're good. There's the weather station up there. Okay. Just barely. Man, this goes on for a while. Thought I'd be out by now. There we go. Okay, got through the BTs without any trouble, which is good, because they can be quite obnoxious. And it's just a quiet trek up to the weather station. Should be nice and peaceful. And fun, because we don't have any ladders or... Well, we have climbing anchors, but that's not much help for going up. Okie dokie. I see a route. It's not a very good route, but it's a route. Not a very good one at all, but it got me up here, so it's okay.
There we go.
Now, one thing I don't like is there is no road to the weather station or the area south of the weather station. And boy, are they a pain to get to. You can set up a zip line. Oh, yeah, that's an item. You get a zip line. You can set up a network and make it easier, but it's still a huge pain to do that.
Delivering cargo.
Hello. Sam Bridges, right? We've been expecting you.
I love the valve sticking out of his head.
A lot of lives. Let me do a quick inspection. Oh, wonderful. It's in perfect condition. Thank you.
Okay, and we brought the weather station online.
We'll be able to share our measurements with everyone. You mind doing the honors?
sure they told you, but this weather station was built before the Death Stranding. Bridges 1 came and fixed it up. Unfortunately, we lost contact with our weather satellites a while back. Interference from chiral clouds. So it's been tough to measure chiralium levels and predict timefall. But thanks to you, this weather station can finally function as intended. You made our jobs easier. Now let us do the same for you. We won't let you down, I promise. Take care.
I see you got the weather station back online. Excellent work, Sam. When a region is integrated into the chiral network, it's also brought closer to the beach, in a manner of speaking. There's a significant impact on chiralium levels, and measuring that impact is one of the Cupid's primary functions. The more we know, the more accurately we can determine where to expect timefall and when. Without the chiral network, we'd be left guessing. Oh, and thanks to your latest accomplishment, you can now review the weather forecast via your cufflinks. Check your map. You'll see. Ought to come in handy when you're planning routes. I'll keep an eye on the chiral density from right here in my lab. It's not too far from South Knot City. Keep processing those orders and you'll put that region on the grid soon enough. Good luck, Sam.
Good work, Sam. That's one more site on the grid. Keep it up and we'll be finished before you know it. The weather station's forecast should be visible to everyone on the chiral network now. Yourself included. You can access them via your cufflinks. Could be useful when plotting your routes.
Yeah, in true Kojima fashion, they're going to tell us the same thing 3 million times.
We've added a timefall shelter option to...
Congratulations, Sam. It now has... I'll let...
Sam, I've added a safe house schematic to your PCC. But give it...
Yep, safe house.
A floating carrier is a kind of tractor car. Chiral crystals keep it suspended in midair. You can... just make...
There we go. With the floating carriers, you just offload them. And that's it.
Okay,
You just
Sam.
attach yourself,
Find
and
your way to
then
the building site.
you have a
Use
little
your
buddy
map and
following you.
compass if you don't remember the way. I'll contact you with additional instructions once you get close.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Keep on keeping on.
Floating carriers are extremely useful. Just because you can carry so much more stuff with them.
Keep on keeping on.
In general, they're extremely useful for when you're crossing terrain that you can't cross with a vehicle. Otherwise, they're kind of useless. But if you're going across terrain where you have to go on foot, floating carriers are invaluable when you have a ton of resources. Especially some of the later areas where it's really difficult terrain.
All right, you've made it. Let's get that safe house built.
You good to go, Sam? First, equip your PCC and select Safe House.
Yeah, now we just kind of sit and wait for it to build the foundation.
Sam, you'll want to get those materials over to the safe house sooner rather than later.
Thank you, Sam. This safe house...
Is greatly appreciated.
Alright, I'm gonna go run and use the restroom real quick.
Good morning, Sam. Blood collection complete. Thank you for your generosity.
Okay, so now we can build safe houses, which I never do. But mainly because other people online have built them, and so they build them in the most useful places. So there's not much point in me building it. Forgot to chug the monster, or not the monster, the bridge's energy, but oh well.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Good morning, Sam. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. All clear. Deploying
Generally,
delivery bot.
I have all the buddy bots deliver metals, ceramic, resource deliveries. Because who cares if they get hurt? No, the menus are not confusing. At least not for me, I've gotten used to them, so...
That container is filled with pressurized vault. If it breaks, which is bad, therefore, pack some in case deliver.
Actually, The deceptive thing is that there's no way to manually arrange cargo. And so you always have to auto-arrange it. You'd think there'd be a way to manually arrange it, but there's not.
If there packs and deliver.
See, you can do it like this. You can hang that on the tool rack. You can do it this way, but in reality, auto-arranging, like there's no setting up specifically, okay, well I want this hematic grenade, I want it to be on the backside. There's no way to do that. Which is what I assumed would be how it'd work, but no, it doesn't work that way.
Order assigned.
I'm just going to leave that here. So, as a general rule, it is way better and easier to just auto-arrange than to try and manipulate the system and get things arranged perfectly. Very rarely, like with pizza deliveries, it matters. In which case, you just need to fill up with some random junk and have the pizza delivery box on top. But generally, it doesn't matter where you put stuff. You'd think you'd be able to do manual rearrangement and all that. Like, basically play a game of Tetris or something, but nope. It surprised me a lot when I found out. No, go down. There's a lot of odd things like that in the game where you'd think that it would work one way, but in reality it works a different way. Now, we have some cargo that if it gets too if the container gets too damaged, we get poisoned.
Weather forecast should come.
So it looks like pretty much my entire route back is going to be timefalled. Unless I wait 10 minutes. But I don't have 10 minutes. I've got a stream to do. Okay. Whoa, that was weird. Okay, actually, this is gonna go south, so I'm just gonna reload and we'll do that delivery at a different time.
Order assigned.
Okay, I have a plan now.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
No idea what caused him to trip there.
There we go.
Slowly make our way down this almost vertical. There we go. Timefall shelters, you can hide under a bridge, yes. But timefall shelters have a special thing. They will heal, like they will do, I'm not sure if they do it at level 1, but they will recover cargo damage like you're using container spray, and you can also wait out timefall storm.
Construction complete.
That's why I decided to continue doing this mission, even though I had failed, or I was going to fail it earlier.
There we go.
Because I completely forgot that you can just build a timefall shelter. So we are all clear.
How you doing, Sam?
Okay. There's the distribution center. Alright. Come on. There we go.
Yeah.
Now this mission I'm on, this delivery, is a new one for the director's cut. I don't remember what it gets you, but it's pretty good. Pretty useful. Oh, I do remember what it gets you, and it is extremely useful. Just in case I have to dig the carrier. Yep, this is what I was afraid of. Big river. Not sure if I'm gonna be able to keep the carrier or not. Gonna try. Well, I have 2 ladders. I should be able to. There we go. That wasn't too bad.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected.
And we made it! Without any trouble at all.
Decontaminating suit. All clear. Welcome, Sandport Bridges.
Everything all right?
Oh, this is not what I thought you would get.
Good work.
The jump ramp schematic has been added to your PCC. These ramps harness the power of chiral crystals to you can use them while driving, or on foot.
Okay. Let's see if there are any jump ramps. Are there any jump ramps nearby? Surprisingly, no.
Thank you for your contribution. Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey.
Okay, I'm gonna show off the jump ramp and then I'm gonna call a stream. Because the jump ramp is really dumb.
Stretch my legs.
Oh, it's a terrible place for what am I thinking?
Keep it together.
Construction complete.
Okay. So that was really dumb. But the jump ramp, you can do tricks off of it,
Scanning bridges ID.
and it's really silly.
Verifying ID.
But I'll see you next time.